everybody, welcome back. This is going to be our midweek energy update. Let's see how we are feeling. Let's see what messages our guides have for us, and we'll take it from there. I hear that there's a lot of shielding energy around us, and I see like the presence of like Archangel Michael, other guides that really are protecting us. Okay, so let's see what that's all about. Okay, so first one, have you been seeing birds of prey? Have you been seeing large birds, eagles, hawks, eagles, things like this? And if you haven't, pay attention to the birds that are coming to visit you, okay? Either when you're driving, you're outside by your window, but pay attention to the birds because the birds have messages for you, right? And if you're not sure what that is, say you see one of these, like here's a big, large bird in the card that I just threw. Just Google like eagle spirit animal and see what does it mean, right? What is it telling me? Because there's messages out there for you. Oh, this is the Page of Swords. So what they're telling us here is you've been really thinking this week is what I'm hearing. You're doing like your mind is overdrive is what they're telling me. Like you're anytime you're trying to rest and you feel like, oh, I need extra rest, I should rest, the intrusive thoughts are popping in, right? And you have a lot weighing on your mind this springtime. There is a lot for, again, I heard this in the other reading we did in the beginning of the week too, which is feeling like you're at the crossroads, feeling like the choices that you make at this point in your life are pivotal to what's going on in the future. And so there's a lot of thoughts, some of the thoughts, and not just like, I don't mean like ruminating thoughts, like deep thoughts, like about, things that are going on. So when you are outside, do take note of the certain birds that are with you because they're probably spirit animal totems, right? That are popping up. Could be offering you protection, right? Could also be offering you guidance, right? So think about that, okay? That's the first message. Now, another reflection card is the Page of Cups. Again, I think we're all like deep in the emotion this week and we're really deep in thought about something. I think not just ourselves, but the world and things that we're seeing that are distressing us or that we're concerned about. And we're really thinking about if we have what we need to move forward, right? And so, again, I don't feel like these are ruminating thoughts. I feel like it's more of like a deep reflection. And I think for some people, they're thinking in terms of abundance, material resources. But for others, it's about partnership and thinking about, do I have like the friends that I need? Or do I have like a core group of people that I need to help me, in my journey, in my quest is what I hear. But, and if not, why not? And how can I bring that about? Okay. Now, next one we have is the Page of Wands. All page cards. Now I've shuffled okay. I'll tell you, all the pages came out. I've shuffled this deck numerous times. This is my Sacred Circle Tarot deck. I don't use this one as often as other decks. It's not like my everyday tarot deck that I use for myself. So we've got all of the pages popped out. So we have the Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Page of Swords. All page energy. That's wild. I don't think I have ever drawn all four together in a reading. Now, the other two are about, again, potential, the fire element, and then with the Page of Discs, health, Okay, health comes forward. Now, now we have a final card. I'm going to read that one last then. But let me ask our guides, why are they sending us all 4 page messages? They're telling me you have to understand where you came from, why things are like they are now, where you're going to move forward to, and for people who are making decisions, all of this information is like critical. That's why I think they said you're in thought and in reflection, but not like these random ruminating thoughts, right? Like not like doom scrolling on like Insta or something. Like you're really thinking about like things like, well, like in your like serious stuff, life choices, maybe career changes, maybe health related things, since the health card popped up. You're really like deep in thought about all of these different things and how you got here and why. I'm going to come back to that after I read the final card, because I think there's more to it than that. Final tarot card we got for our midweek energy update was the World Tree. And you could see it looks like, the World Tree looks like that, right? Oh, we're all connected. This is the message. We're all connected to something. There's always, there's things underneath us. You can see there's a snake here. There's things above us, right? We have the eagle here. We've got a full moon in the background. And we're part of everything that's here. Sometimes people forget that, yes, like our lifetime is fleeting here, but we're upon the earth, the land of the ancestors who came before us. And they have so much guidance they want to give us, because their perspective is so much clearer now, right? For those of us who have like ancestor folk, right, that have ascended, that are watching over us as guards and guardians and guardians, I said? I just made up something. Guardians. They have so many messages to give us if we could just slow down and hear and listen and communicate with them. And it's to help us. It is to help us usher forward a new generation. And we will learn more. We're at the crossroads, and we're going to learn more as more time elapses. That's what they're telling us. Okay? Now, I'm going to pull a final light card to see what the Oracle wants to tell us now. Take caution with your emotion, midweek energy. That's what I hear. Take caution with your emotion. So it may be an emotional time period for us this midweek. And I'm splattering cards and things all over the place. Some of you are exhausted. For some people who've been like waking up exhausted, even though they got the adequate number of sleep or whatnot, you're exhausted. Think about if you've been voyaging in your sleep places. You'll know. You'll know who you are if you're like a deep dreamer person and you're getting all kinds of messages and you're waking up tired, and it's because there's a lot of communication, right? Okay. And we got the Mother card, Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? How can you mother yourself? Now we're going to read about that, but I think it's definitely connected to the other cards that we pulled forward. And we talked about the ancestors in the World Tree. Think about the ways that you needed more of that feminine divine energy around you. So maybe you did not have the mother that you needed. Maybe, you didn't get everything that you had hoped for or that you needed that would help and nurture you and your soul. Those are things that you may be thinking about, that may be ruminating on you, right? That's part of that inquiry that they were telling us about, like with the ancestors, now that we can see things clearly. We're all so unique, and even those of us who come from like a large family with a lot of siblings, the experience that one sibling has is not the same as another, right? So often, and my hair's killing me today too. And why is that? Right? And so because we often need different things. Of course, for some people and in some cultures, it's hard for us to express what those things are, especially like as we're young people and like we don't even know, right? The ways that we maybe needed more of feminine nurturing, right? For ourselves and for our development. For some of us, I think we just realized this in adulthood, right? Like somewhere around my age, like mid-age, like it's like, oh, I didn't know that I could have asked for that, right? And then of course, allowing grace, right, to your mother figure, the person who, you know, has that mothering energy, who you grew up with, because they maybe didn't have all the answers either, right? So, but I think we're going to do some time thinking about the mother line, thinking about our ancestors on the mother line. I have a strong mother line. I have a strong Italian mother, and I had a very strong Italian grandmother, and a strong lineage of strong women on that side of my family. And you may be thinking about your own crew too, and their journeys and the energy. So, of course, this card is meant to look like Mother Mary, right? Why? Because Mother Mary, as a guide, is the ultimate mother. She's not just the mother, right, to Jesus. She's the mother, Queen of all angels, and the mother of us. So her energy, if you want to work with her as a guide, is gentle. Is really when you feel like you needed that motherly hug, or that you wanted that. It's less than just nourishment. For some folks, is what I hear, you really wanted to be seen. You wanted that one person, like your mother, to get you, to understand you at some level. And for some people, I think they didn't get that, and that has been weighing them down. Mother Mary gets you. So if you feel that you need that, and like maybe your mother's crossed over already, or you're just, you know, not in a place or time where you can, you know, open the door to that, Mother Mary helps ease your pain. She's soothing, right? So you can work with her. Call by her by name and ask to work with her. Okay, so let me read you what this message is. You are more held than you could possibly imagine, loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew, you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry, or fear. Let the mother carry your burdens. Let her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regrets, shame, and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to hold and love yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind, and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are. Remind yourself that you are doing your best, and try not to carry it all on your own. You have got this, and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear, sweet child of the earth. That is our message for the week. I hope the rest of the week does you good. And I hope you get that hug that you need. Okay? So, if you are new here and just listening for the first time, please do consider sharing and subscribing. And I hope you all have a peaceful rest of the week.